celebrating 70 years. 12 News at 10 starts now.
Good evening. We begin tonight with the brutal murder of Lauren Heike. The 29-year-old was hiking along a North Phoenix trail when police say she was attacked from behind and then stabbed as many as 15 times.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kariba Devine.
And I'm Mark Curtis. Tonight, the suspect, Zion Teasley, is behind bars facing first-degree murder charges, and records show that he has a criminal history.
Team 12's Bianca Bono has been covering this story every step of the way, and she's joining us live tonight. Bianca.
Yeah, guys, and tonight we're digging into that suspect's history, learning he was just released from prison in November.
I do believe at this time that the attack was random.
And Phoenix police confident Zion Teasley is the man responsible for that attack. Our partners at Telemundo, Arizona, capturing video of his arrest. 29-year-old Lauren Heike was on a walk in broad daylight in Northeast Phoenix last Friday when police say Teasley attacked her from behind. She was stabbed 15 times.
I believe Lauren fought off her attacker and was able to flee, but her injuries were just too severe.
Police laying out some of their evidence. They say Teasley's cell phone pinged to the scene of the crime. They say cameras close to that scene show him walking on the same trail just minutes apart from her, then show him repeatedly running back and forth close to where Heike's body was later found.
We used our forensic tools to get a DNA profile.
Police say DNA found on Heike's shoe was a match to their suspect, a match made possible in part because of Teasley's criminal history.
These were multiple offenses that were investigated.
12 News asked Hector Diaz, a partner at Quarles and Brady, to review what's publicly available in Teasley's prior case. He faced 13 charges after police records say he robbed Circle K's 7 times between May and July of 2020. While wearing a mask, he threatened clerks, in some cases with a gun.
That we're talking about somebody who engaged in multiple offenses over a very short period of time involving a firearm.
In June of 2021, Teasley struck a plea deal, pleading guilty to 3 charges, the most serious being armed robbery, a Class 2 felony. He was sentenced to 3 years behind bars.
There's a bit of surprise in terms of the manner in which this case was resolved.
Part of that surprise is due to the fact that Teasley did not serve prison time on his most serious offense. For the armed robbery charge, instead, he received supervised probation. His prison sentence stems from a disorderly conduct charge. We asked Diaz what would have likely happened had Teasley served time on the armed robbery charge.
If it's classified as a dangerous offense, that presumptive sentence, or the middle sentence as we often call it, is 10.5 years.
Teasley served less than 1.5 years in prison.
And that's a possibility here that, when the county looked at this, they said, okay, well, he is going to serve a prison sentence. When he gets out, he's still going to be supervised.
Court records say the defendant is a medium-low risk to reoffend. Teasley was released in November and now finds himself behind bars again, charged on suspicion of first-degree murder.
Incredibly serious offense. They know that this is a person that showed a propensity to engage in violent acts, and so they're going to want to make sure that they can piece the case together.
And we should note that we've reached out to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office with questions about this plea deal, but so far we have not heard back. Police say Teasley was recently fired from a retail job for being aggressive towards female colleagues. He did meet with his probation officer stemming from those prior robberies on May 3rd. That was after Lauren Heike was killed. We're live outside Phoenix Police. Bianca Bono, 12 News.